Hi friends, it's been a hot minute since I picked up the camera and just chatted with you. Today is a day in a life vlog as a marketer, and I figured why not spend a day with me. I thought I would show you how it's structured. It's already 10:30. I had a team debrief this morning, which is what we do every single day except a Wednesday, and that's just to check in to see what the tasks for the day are for the team, have visibility across like what's happening, etc. And now I'm about to carry on with some of the work that I've been doing, and then I've got a meeting at 11 and then I have another meeting at 12. Also, I am now well into a month and a half of being at my job. Honestly, the time goes by so quickly, it's a bit surreal. And just to sort of update you on how I'm settling into my new job, in my first video where I talked about getting the job, I mentioned how I was going through such a steep learning curve, how I was learning about so many different content management systems, learning about how the process is, how it's done, and it was a bit overwhelming, but I knew that that was going to be the time when that's the least I'll ever know about my role. And lo and behold, a month and a half later, it is so true. I'm now doing tasks by myself that used to literally blow my mind. I can get assigned to work on certain bills or regular activities that we do, and I don't need to be shadowed anymore. Like, that's how much I've learned and grown in the month and a half that I've been in this role. And I feel like I'm a living embodiment of how true that statement is, because I know so much more than when I recorded that video. So that's my reassurance to you if you are starting out in a new role or a new course or a new whatever it is. It's a learning curve, and that's the least you'll ever know about whatever it is that you're doing. Not only is it a Friday today, which makes it a great day anyway, New Music Friday is what I look forward to the most, and today Harry Styles has dropped a new song. So I'm going to see Harry Styles in, is it June or July? One of the 2 months. I'm going to go see Harry Styles. I'm really excited. The last time that I saw him was when I saw One Direction perform at Capitol Summertime Ball, and I kind of feel like I was one of the lucky few to see them perform with all of the members, Zayn included. And honestly, I cried the first time that I listened to them sing. It was a very emotional experience. So yeah, I'm gonna see Harry Styles, and he's just dropped As It Was. And I just think it's so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna make an avocado on toast with scrambled eggs, because I tried it yesterday and it was really tasty. So I'm gonna make that again for my lunch. And then it's actually a really short lunch break. I've got 30 minutes before I've got a meeting to attend. And let's see how quickly I can do this. One of the shows that I finished watching earlier this week was Bridgerton season 2. And if you haven't watched season 2 yet, or even Bridgerton at all, you need to get on that. When I tell you it was everything and more, I'm a sucker for romance. I'm a sucker for a good love story, enemies to lovers trope. Like that I love and I enjoy watching. And Bridgerton delivered that and so much more. When I tell you, I fell in love with Kate's character, I fell in love with Anthony's character, I loved the looks, I loved the moments of just fleeting romance and just, everything about it I really enjoyed watching. So if you haven't seen it, this is my sign to you that you need to go watch Bridgerton. It's diverse, it has complex characters, it has a good storyline, it has enough romance without making it too like cringy or just like not enough happening at a pace fast enough. Like, it delivers everything it needs to and more. So I'm still very much reminiscing a lot of the scenes and a lot of the plot. Like, I would actually watch it again very soon. But everything, Bridgerton, chef's kiss. I love it. Even the looks. Oh my gosh, when I tell you the fashion on there, the colours were just so beautiful. The dresses, gorgeous. Like, wow. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I've got my graduation dress at last. I'm graduating from university on Thursday next week. And it's 2 years later after getting my degree, and I just think how insane it is to be able to go and collect the degree after such a long time, but also how much my life has changed in that time. Like, I remember graduating and jumping straight onto trying to look for a job, trying to find an opportunity. It honestly took me about 6 to 7 months to find a job, which was my first role in marketing that I did last year. And I was just so uncertain about the future. I couldn't plan for the future because the pandemic was happening, and so there was just little point in trying to plan. And I remember just feeling so lost and confused and just not sure if I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, but also feeling so grateful to God for providing me with an opportunity that felt very much a great fit, and it was a great fit. I learned so much in that role. I got to work with some awesome people, and it was somewhere where I can still be living at home and work from home, commute, whatever it was. It just ticked all the boxes that I needed. And to now being in another role where I just as much love the team, I love what I get to do, I'm learning so much. It's for a company I admire and I would love to be able to shop on there, but currently my bank account says differently. But anyway, like, I'm just feeling a lot more secure in what it is I'm doing. I'm feeling more centered and at peace with everything that's happening in my life right now. And I just think that's such a full circle thing to be collecting this degree, to be picking up 4 years worth of hard work that I did from 2016 up until 2020, and to celebrate that in 2022 when my life is so much more different. Like, that, how many years is that? That's 6 years. Yeah, 6 years of my life that I can put down to degree, postgraduate life of working, and that's kind of like the milestone to sort of cement that time. So yeah, I'm rather looking forward to it. I do like a good excuse to dress up and to wear nice clothes, so I think that's going to be it as well. The photos, I haven't even taken them yet, and I know they're going to be fire. They're going to be the type of photos that I'm going to refer to for maybe the next 5 years. Like, I know my kids are going to look at my graduation photos and be like, my mom was that girl. Like, that's what I want them to see when they see my graduation photos. And so that's the vibe that I'm going for when it comes to the look. That's the vibe I'm going for when it comes to the poses. Like, I need it to be timeless, chic, classic. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to do masters in my life. So this is my only graduation at this present moment in time. So I ought to do it with a bang. I ought to do it with the next level. But hey, let me stop chatting. My lunch break is actually not that long. So let me eat and then back to work we go, make a coffee. And it's Friday. So that's why I need to keep remembering. It is Friday. That is exciting. The weekend is here. So just embrace everything that has to go on. Okay, so it is 3 o'clock, 2 more hours to go until the end of the day. You can hear my little fan in the background because I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. That's just the way this UK is set up. But it's so cold in my room, so I put on this little extractor fan to heat it up. But yeah, so I'm working on a POS, which is a touch point on the website where at the very top, like, do you ever go on a website and it says, 15% off offer, or it says shipping, click here for free shipping, or just something at the top there of the website or the app? My team is responsible for making sure that is up there on the website. So we do the behind the scenes content management system stuff by making sure that the right thing is showing to the right regions at the right time and clicks through how it's meant to click through. I don't know if that explains it, but that's what I'm doing at the moment. All is well in my life because I have a Starbucks. So my parents went out to the shops earlier on, and on the way back they're like, Canisha, what Starbucks drink do you want? And I said, my usual, which is actually a caramel frappuccino. Usually I get with soy milk, but this time I thought, let me just have cow's milk just because, and also I normally get cream on top, so it kind of feels like sometimes I defeat the purpose of having soy milk. But it is what it is. I'm just wrapping up on work now. It is just after 5. So on Fridays we finish at 5 p.m, which is quite nice. But yeah, I still got a few things that I'm working on. And then 2 hours at 7 p.m, I'm doing a collaboration. It's a video all about how young people can find out about placement opportunities, graduate opportunities, where they can look, my own experiences, my journey to my role, and all of that good stuff on Lisa's channel. So when that comes out, I'll link it to my channel or somehow feature it, I don't know. It's my first collaboration of the year, which is quite nice. I definitely think collaborations are the way to go in terms of reaching new audiences and just spreading your message as far out as possible. It's quite a nice thing to look forward to, as I'll be doing that. And then it's Friday, I think it's takeaway Friday today at my house, so we'll order takeaway. I don't know which one we're gonna do. It's my turn to get takeaway for the house, so I feel like I should get a pick as to what we're gonna eat if I'm gonna be the one paying for it. I'm just saying, we'll see what happens. And then after that, I am gonna read a book because, oh my gosh, so I'm in a book club, right? I feel like I've mentioned this before. I'm in a book club and we're currently reading 7 Days in June. And this is quite a chunky book. Like, look how many pages this is. I reckon it's about 300 or so pages in there. And I started it, I think, first or second week of March, and I was like, yeah, I've got this. I'll read this on my commute. I'll read this in my spare time. Like, I would get through a book a week. That's what I was on February and March. Ask me why the date is the 1st of the 4th. And I'm nowhere near finishing this book, as in I am probably about page 70 out of 300 plus pages. So I need to get a crack on, because we're meant to have a book club meeting on Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. So I literally have 3 days to read this book and get as far as I can so that I can participate, because last month I was terrible and I did not read the book we were supposed to be reading. So I had very limited contributions to the conversation. I just love being in the room, like the virtual room itself, but I really want to be in the conversation this time next week. So I need to step on it with reading this book. So that's the other thing I'm going to do this evening, is to do this collaboration and read my book. So I've nearly finished my research and I'm going to make sure I have Skype set up. So it's been such a long time since I've used Skype, I don't even know if I've got it downloaded. So I'm going to need to make sure that I have it downloaded and that it's working. And then I'll be good to go for this call and I can share all of my wisdom. I have not missed this Skype sound. Imagine our luck, they sent the wrong Nando's to our house. But do you know what my parents did anyway? They ate it. You got the wrong order and you ate it. How do you feel?
Well, I think I feel cheated by Nando's, but still I'm gonna get the right order now.
I can't believe this.